Did you know a single sentence could change how you work with AI forever? If you're ready to unlock the true power of artificial intelligence, you are in the right place. Welcome, AI learners, cybersecurity students, tech enthusiasts, and yes, even those worried about losing their jobs to AI. Today, we are diving into prompt engineering, the ultimate skill to turn AI from a threat into your biggest ally. Mastering this isn't just about keeping up, it's about staying ahead. By the end of this video, you'll know how to craft prompts that make AI tools work smarter and more effectively for you. Stick around, because this one skill could transform your career. Let's dive in and start shaping the future. Hi everyone, I'm Luis Oliveira. I'm the co-founder of Bird Digital Security and the creator of Facti AI. With many years of experience as a cybersecurity professional, I'm here to share insights, tools and strategies to protect what matters most in the digital world. Hello, here we are. We're gonna go over the presentation now, and let's talk about mastering prompt engineering. This is the video number 1. So it's going to be 2 videos, one to go over the prompt engineering, how we create the prompt engineering, and we're gonna take a look at the levels of prompt engineering. And the second video, we're going to be doing more as an exercise video, where we're going to actually put in practice the planning of prompt engineering for any project. It could be any project from school, any project from work, any project that you have, creating your own product or your own company, your own business, anything. So that's going to be on the video too. So without further ado, let's go to the video. So how to plan and optimize ChatGPT prompts, right? So the idea here is to make sure that all of the viewers effectively know about the designing and planning on prompt engineering to maximize the utility of ChatGPT in product ideation, development, and execution. We're going to be seeing using a step-by-step approach to create meaningful and actionable interactions. Then again, welcome everyone. So today we are diving into the exciting world of prompt engineering, one of the most crucial skills for harnessing AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini from Google, or Copilot from Microsoft, and any other AI artificial intelligence tool. So again, whether you're designing, developing, or marketing a product, crafting the right prompts can be the game changer, right? Let's explore how to plan on prompts for success in the creating a product. So the whole video is going to be about creating a product, right? So first, what is prompt engineering? Prompt engineering, by definition, is the art of crafting inputs that guide AI to produce useful outputs, right? So it's actually all about the way that you communicate with the large language model, the artificial intelligence, right? So, and the more you know about how to write a prompt, the better response you're going to get. It's going to give you, depending on your level of understanding, your level of expertise, it's going to give you the response that is, let's say, that matches the level of the prompt that you're going to be inputting. So think about this: you input less, you get less. You input more, you get more. And this is basically that easy to understand. And we're gonna see 3 different levels. We have the basic level, we have the intermediate level, and we also have the advanced level. Let's take a look at how we're gonna get that. So beginner level, intermediate level, and advanced level. So let's do some exercise on ChatGPT. So the beginner level when you think about beginner level, you can also think about basic level, right? So, and you can also have another deviation, or it could be a bad prompt, even if it's in the beginning or in the beginner level or any other level, and it could be a good prompt, right? So let's start with a bad prompt in this level, the basic level. So let's just put a something like give me product ideas. Okay, so we already know that we are looking for vulnerability management product. That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to build a product or a platform for vulnerability management or exposure management. So this is a bad input. So it's going to get us it's actually not bad because it's already with my last post, but that's okay. It can get a lot better. That's considered is still bad because we're going to improve on the prompt, right? So now let's say we wanted to get a, so when you look at the bad product, it's actually not bad. It has a lot of information, but we would like to get, let's do this. Let me do this differently. Let me actually go to a new prompt. And let me go to, let's just go to this OU Mini. All right, so now let's start it. The bad prompt that I just sent. I'm going to accelerate things, which is give me product ideas. Okay, it's going to give me product ideas on anything. I didn't actually enter any information about what kind of ideas I want. So this is ChatGPT 01 Mini. All right, so it's giving me many product ideas right now. That's okay, it's different product ideas. I didn't specify anything. That means it's bad, right? So let's go ahead and analyze. So it gave me a product idea, but it's very broad and it's lacking specific focus, right? So a good prompt in the basic space would be something like that. Suggest 5 products for cybersecurity SaaS platform targeting small business. I'm going to change it cybersecurity to vulnerability management. Okay, so it's basic, but it's a good prompt. Let's take a look at it. We're being more focused on this one, and we should get a better prompt. So you see, this is the context of the response from ChatGPT is a lot better, right? It shows the feature, the key feature, the benefits, the some of the cycle of vulnerability management, key feature and benefits, right? So this is a lot better. So let's take a look at now with the intermediate level. Okay, the intermediate level we can start doing with the basic prompt, or a prompt that is not improved. I don't want to call this a bad prompt anymore, but let's go ahead and do what are features of the vulnerability management platform. And then again, it's gonna go ahead and be very similar to the good prompt from the basic level, right? But this is actually the basic prompt from the intermediate level. Let's go ahead and take a look at the good prompt. Before we go into the not good prompt, but the improved prompt in the intermediate level, So if you look at it, there is when we put that, what are the features of a vulnerability management platform, it feels like, even though it's very complete and with a lot of stuff in it, with a lot of good information in there, but the question is still open. It's still not, let's say, closing on the characteristics of the product features, right? So let me go ahead and move it forward to the improved prompt. I'm just gonna go ahead and paste in here. List 5 key features of a cybersecurity platform, I should say vulnerability management platform. Now we are treating as a vulnerability management platform for small business, and provide an online explanation for each feature formatted as bullet points. So see, I'm including 2 more sentences or 2 more key information so I can get a better response from ChatGPT. So now we got the features, and it also got the tailor for a small business with a brief explanation. So it's nice and short, but it's a lot focused on, a lot better than this first one because it's too broad and too open. Now we specify exactly what we want as a result. So let's go ahead and take a look at the advanced level. But anyways, the key of the intermediate is to that where we specify the format that we want, right? For example, it's very useful when you tell ChatGPT that you want bullet points, right? And it will increase the level of details, so which ensures the response is actionable and professional. So this is what we're looking for when we are getting the best approach to, in this case, to create our product, right? Or to have information to create our product. Let's go ahead, without further ado, to the advanced level. In the advanced level, we wanted to add more constraints. We want to bring more context into it. So basically what we want to see is as a goal, we wanted to bring scenarios. We wanted to help ChatGPT to generate some nuances and important and relevant outputs. Let's go ahead and do the basic prompt of the advanced level. Let's do this. What makes a cybersecurity product stand out, right? And also, I wanted to include problems that suggest some insights. Yeah, just some insights that in bullet points for let's see, let me get some of what I have prepared here as examples. Customer support, or customer support, great customer support, advanced features, advanced features, and affordable pricing, right? Let's see. So this is how we get the response from advanced prompts, right? So we get to be a great customer support, we have all these characteristics that the platform needs to be, that the company that's going to run the platform needs to be in this case, right? And the advanced features, which is going to be a higher level from the features that we already saw, or some of the same anyways, and affordable prices. So that's some great ideas on getting in the market with affordable prices. All right. So this is the example of a basic prompt for the like I said, the advanced level. Now let's see some advanced prompts. This is a very good one. You are a product manager designing a cybersecurity SaaS platform for small and medium businesses with a limited budget. Competitors have larger teams and budgets. Suggest 3 unique features to create a competitive advantage with reasons why each feature is impactful. You see how this is creating a scenario, and that it could be any one of us. You know, in a real situation, real life situation, we can build a scenario that we are in, that we need some responses, right? Or that we need help on how to, tackle or how to deal with those in those scenarios. So let's see. Improvement defines a role, sets constraint for a small business, focus limited budgets, and ask for justification. This is very important. A lot of customers brings almost like 80%, I would say, from my experience. They always bring a limited budget, or if they don't tell the budget, they say it's a limited budget. So let's go ahead and pull out the response from ChatGPT. Yeah, so now here we can see the response from the advanced prompt, right? So as we can see here, it's a lot more information, and we can get data or information that help us to see a business side of things, like how could be the benefit for in that scenario that we put in the prompt for that kind of client, right? So for example, seamless integration with common small and medium business. The description, the impact is of adoption, enhanced security posture, time savings. It's very complete, and then the facilitation on the pricing, right? Pay as you go pricing model with modular features. So it's a lot better and gives you a huge idea. You can also do a lot of things, like, for example, create from this prompt is a flow diagram, and you can have for each, let's say, for each business model of your product that your product is going to be using, you can also have the description for each one of them. You can also have the information that is going to get the response from ChatGPT, and you can also have pricing, and you can also have go-to-market information. It's very useful when you get ChatGPT to help you plan your business and your product management, right? So all right, so let's stop here and let's go ahead and take a look at the spreadsheet, the Google sheet that we're going to be creating in the next video, just so you guys can have an idea. Before that, let's see how we can do this. Let me bring the spreadsheet here. So we're not gonna go creating this now, but so you guys can have an idea. All right, so this is a very simple example of the planning, the prompt engineering planning. What we have here is information. We have 5 different columns. We have the principles, we have description, we have prompt, we have the response from ChatGPT, we have additional information, right? So, and these are the prompt principles, right? So we see naive, we give directions, specify format, provide example of use cases, vulnerability management application solutions, business model suggestion to my platform or go to market, finding investors in UAE, and how to master pitching my vulnerability product, right? How to master to pitch it out for investors, right? So we're gonna be creating this in ChatGPT, and we're gonna be using this part from what we've learned so far, right? Or in this video, okay? So let's go ahead, go back to the presentation, and continues to get it. All right, so moving forward on the presentation, steps to plan prompts for your product in ChatGPT. So first of all, you need to define your objective, right? So you just saw the Google Sheet or the Excel in that case, and you see that there is information that then one of the columns is description, right? So in order to do that, you need to identify what's your objective. Of course, in this case, a vulnerability management product, but what is your objective to get in each phase or in each step of the prompt planning? What is your objective? Define your objective. Break into sections, right? So, and use format instructions, right? So if we look at that, let's go ahead and talk about each one of these. So let's say define your objective. We need to understand clearly what we want to achieve with ChatGPT. For example, we wanted to identify features for cybersecurity or for vulnerability management product. Another example, break it into section, right? So we need to understand the structure of our prompt by focus on small actionable questions. That part about principles, right? So we can actually call this prompt engineering principles, right? This whole spreadsheet that we're going to be talking and exploring more in the video number 2. All right. So this time I'm not gonna close. I'm just going to minimize and let's move forward. So we cover break it into section and also use format instructions. We talk about that. The using format instructions is when you ask in the prompt for ChatGPT to include bullets, and also to break into different tables, separate information that can be easy to visualize. You know, like create a table or where the column does this and the column A does this, column is reference to that, and this and this and that. So that way you can format the instructions in a better way that can be visualized by in the response, right? So, and one more thing about the break into section is when we use some information that, for example, that is not related to the product itself, but for the business of our clients, our future clients, right? So, for example, what challenge the client has that we can solve those challenges, that we can surpass those challenges, and things like that. Things more specific on business ideas on a specific scenario that eventually our clients have, right? So, and refine and iterate, it's the tweak in the prompt that it's going to give like a more food for thoughts on the output that ChatGPT can bring. Like I said, for example, features, information related to, or how you can actually achieve a certain target of the market that not a lot of people or not a lot of companies are exploring, right? So you can include all that into your refine and iterate item, right? So moving forward, prompt engineering planning. Let's go ahead and go to ChatGPT, and I'm gonna give you an example of how we can create that. So first thing first, I'm going to bring the sheet again, the Excel sheet again. And so these are the principles that I use. So I'm just gonna copy this principle for now, and then I'm gonna say using these principles, using the following principles, create a prompt engineering plan. And I'm going to actually save the principles here, right? This do, and the instructor and it and in a Google Sheet, use the principles. No, principles should be in the first column. Description, and then the prompt, and then response, and then valid additional information, are the following columns. Knowing that I'm creating a VM vulnerability management product, please go ahead and fill out the columns, the cells, column information in the Google Sheet. Provide me the Google Sheet. Let's see quickly. This is just a basic information that we're getting, and in the video number 2, we're going to use our prompts to make it more sophisticated, to make it a better prompt engineering planning file or project, right? So here's what we got. Right, so Google Sheet here. Let's open that up. Here we go. Let's download the Excel sheet. It's in here. So it's going to be better to visualize the Excel sheets, okay? So here we are with the Excel sheet, right? And we got all the information in here. So the prompt, very basic prompt. We're gonna be working on that on the next video. So I just want to show you this because that gives you a great ability. See, it's a naive prompt as a principle, and then give the direction, specify format, provide this. This is the main information. This will be static. We will let the ChatGPT give it to us. The prompt we're going to be changing on the other video with more sophisticated prompts. The response will be a lot better, and the value information will get better because we're gonna add a different prompt here. So I'm not moving any further on this. Let's wait for the second video, okay? So let's go ahead and close it. And Okie dokie. So now let's go back to the presentation. And common mistakes that we can make when creating prompts, right? So being too vague is one of them, right? Asking too much in one go, in one prompt, is another one of them. So let me go back in here. Ignoring feedback loops. So that means if you send a prompt and then you all of a sudden you think something else that you wanted to send instead of the one that you just sent, and then the ChatGPT is already replied to you, right? So what's going to happen? You're going to put another prompt because you kind of like ignore the first response. I mean, the response from the last prompt that you did, and that's going to make a little bit of confusion for ChatGPT. So don't ignore feedback loop. So if you think that you made a mistake on your last prompt, let it know, and let's say something like, "Oh no, that's not what I really meant. Please go ahead and bring me this information," something like that, right? So then you're going to keep the flow of the chat going well. Okay, so. That being said, tips for effective prompt engineering, we got the be specific and concise, right? So the more specific you are, the better. It's going to, being specific makes you move from, beginner to intermediate and intermediate to advanced, which is a very good way of improving your prompt. And being concise, of course, you need to, like I said, you need to make sure that you follow up with everything that you've been chatting with the artificial intelligence. So test and refine your prompts. Again, we talked about this in the past. When I mentioned about an image, so most likely the first image that you create is not gonna be the ideal image. That's the same thing for any professional work that you want to do. So test the prompts, test again, refine your prompts, and make sure that you understand what part can be refined. And that's what we're here for, to learn that. Use the context and format the instructions. This is what we told you about providing a scenario of a real situation, who you are, what professional you are, and what you're doing. It's very important. So this is going to get you the best answer that you can, and that is advanced prompts, right? Stay focused on the product needs and objectives. Yes, don't deviate. I mean, stay focused. If you wanna change it a little bit, let it know. Let the ChatGPT knows that. Even though we are in this topic, let's move to this topic because I wanted to get this information based on this scenario, right? So a little bit of merchandise here. So this video is sponsored by Facti, deepfake detection tool that is that was built to KYC use cases, and also surveillance video use cases, but it does a lot of other use cases as well. This is a product that is still under primary stage, but it's already sponsoring our video. Thanks Facti for that. Video number 2, we're going to do, prompt engineering planning worksheet in details, going ahead and creating different levels of prompts and seeing it in the exercise, in the practice that we're going to be doing, okay? Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on cybersecurity and AI. See you next time. Stay safe. Bye.